Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've been asked to talk to you about Toulou Organics. It's specifically the Organic Daily Cleanser. So if you're looking for an organic product which is suitable for all skins and it's against animal testing, then this could be the one for you. Now this was created by Andrea Lawrence and it uses certified organic ingredients, and these are really to retain the maximum vitamins, minerals and the potency in every product. So you'll see on the packaging that it's been shortlisted for awards. You'll see very clearly the ingredients. It's got the date life on the bottom, which is so important in these products. And the pump dispenser means that you're guaranteed the potency of the product. It's hygienic to use. You can use 1 pump or 2 pumps maximum at a time. And it also means because the oxygen can't get in that you're extending the life of the product. Now, what's really good about the Organic Daily Cleanser is it's got coconut oil in it, and that dissolves makeup and surface dirt. You're also going to have the nourishing effect because of the vitamin B5. It means it's suitable for all skin types, but remember what we always say, if you're hypersensitive or you're not too sure, then test it out on the side of your neck or maybe in the crook of your arm or behind your ear, just in case you're hypersensitive, because you can be allergic to anything. But as we said, it's organic, it's suitable for all skin types, so it's definitely worth trying that out. It's really good for hydration, and what I've found to be very interesting about it is cleansers can sometimes be quite heavy to use, or they can be quite oily, which is fine because that might be necessary to remove the surface dirt and grime. But when you take out 1 pump, I'd say 1 is fine, but 2 maximum if you need it. It's one of the lightest cleansers that I've ever used, and it almost feels milky. You can feel that there's oil in it, but what's really interesting is it feels as if it's starting to hydrate immediately, and it's got the slip that you need, but it almost feels as if it's a lightweight moisturiser, but it's cleverer than that. It is your cleanser, and you need to try the remainder of the collection to see for yourself what every product's capable of and how it feels. But even just removing it with cotton wool, you can actually feel straight away that there is that hydration there, which you don't get with every cleanser. So I don't have particularly dry skin, but there was a softness there just through testing it. And the hydration test, you know, when you pinch your skin, I think that if you do have a particularly dry skin, even though it's for all skin types, it really did feel as if it was beginning to hydrate, and I was really impressed with that. It's also got a lovely scent. It's not too potent. It's got quite a neutral scent, but just that hint of everything coming through. So for our demonstration on our model, so again, we're talking about 1 pump, 2 maximum. But remember, you really don't want to overdo it. There's no point wasting this product. If you're investing in Toulou, then you know that you're going to get an effective result, but don't waste the product. Now we're using it on a model, but you can replicate this on yourself. So take 5 minutes at night and just treat yourself to a lot of the just big circular massage manipulations. Just remember, on a wider surface area, just do big circles with the palms of your hands, and with smaller areas, just use the pads of your fingers. And not only is that going to stimulate your circulation and bring nutrients up to the surface in addition to the nutrients already in the Toulou product, but it also feels incredibly relaxing, and you really will see a difference. So because this is non-greasy, but it's got your potent ingredients in it, such as your coconut oil, you're going to find that it's got a lovely slip and slide. It's also got aloe vera leaf juice in it. It's got shea butter, cocoa butter, sweet almond oil, jojoba seed oil. You've got some beautiful scents such as frankincense, lavender. You've got rose damask. You've got so many components, but again, expertly blended so that each component is bringing its effects to the table, but it's not overpowering to you. So just lovely, soft, gentle massage manipulations. Just remember, you don't have to be a trained therapist to give yourself a lovely salon style cleanse. Let the product do the work. and you just guide it along. So with your cleanser, you might be used to just popping something on your face, couple of seconds and rinsing it off. Look what we're doing here. This cleanser is allowing us to gently massage the full face. Every time we manipulate the skin and we use our fingers, we're encouraging the active ingredients in that cleanser to absorb into the skin, but we're also allowing the cleanser to do its job, which is very gently hydrate, but also help to loosen any dirt, any makeup, any dry dead skin that was ready to come off. And even on the forehead, just day to day, if you've got a fringe, or if you've got an oilier skin, or even if you have to walk in a city, maybe you're on the way to work or college, you've got to walk next to all sorts of congestion, exhaust fumes. This, you might not realise, all has an effect on your skin. And by using the cleanser, we can help to just lift that surface dirt. But the benefit of using Toulou and knowing that you've got the lovely active ingredients in it and you've got the scent is that you've also got the relaxation. If you're in the right frame of mind and you just take that 5 minutes, then you're inhaling the scent too. So as we've always said before, the power of essential oils, not only are they working on the system from what they do when they're absorbing into your skin, but you've also got the inhalation properties too. So how often can you use a cleanser just with 1 or 2 pumps and really, really work that product into the skin? That's when you know that you've got a high quality product. And as you can see, it's not leaving a film of grease on the skin. It's not looking dry. Now, what we're going to use to remove the cleanser is the Toulou Washi hot cloth. So it's a pure cotton cloth, and it's going to give you some exfoliation properties too. So it's 100% cotton. Because it's textured, the cleanser's done the job to lift the dirt, and then we can heat up. Basically what we've done here is we've heated up the cloth with warm water, and then just by moving it over the skin, you're actually removing the dirt and the makeup and any grease and any residue that you'd lifted with your cleanser. And what I'm doing here is just running it all over the face. But what you could do is you could have a few. So you could use one that's damp, but then you could have another one that's dry and just use that to dry off the face. But what we tend to do in the salon, which you don't have to do at home, is we just pop a tissue over the face, and that just absorbs any residue of any water that's still on the skin. But what you would find, if that cloth hadn't lifted all the dirt and all the grime, and if the cleanser hadn't helped to remove it from the skin, then as we were tapping with that tissue, there would be obvious residue coming off in the tissue because we hadn't finished our job. But because we took the time and we really massaged that product in, we got a perfect result. So that's just a look at the Toulou Organic Daily Cleanser. And if you want to click on some of the other links, we're also going to be looking at the Vanilla Pod and Macadamia Body Oil.